Everybody is ready. Good luck, have funds in the chat. Cobra trying to keep that well open, does get the Tetris, and now Silly Shark, he desperately needs a 5-tap over on the left. He's not going to get it, and he tops out. And oh, Cobra, I don't know if he meant to do it, but gets it in style. Now he will have to downstack. Gets some nice flat birds there with the JL combo, but he hangs the long bar. 1,000 or so points at a time. That triple will do it. Cobra takes it all the way to level 38. Sure, you might even still be able to get a load of that screen. Oh no! Oh no!
Here, about to get started. Let's get it going. Game number 1 of this Division 1B match. Needs something for the right here. Holding out for a bar. Gonna get it, but can't do much after she can, but a hang of the bar there. Can't get the T all the way over. Floxay gonna be done. Oh, but board's climbing higher and higher, and Floxay's gonna be done. Neko, there it is, gets the Tetris. Oh, but a hang of the S piece there, and Floxay going to be done. To get this going, game number 1 between Colt and Cobra is gonna start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tetris. So, how are you doing tonight, folks? It's your boy Morelando coming at you with some wonderful, wonderful Tetris. There we go. Now that's centered. I don't know why that wasn't centered. Finally got that fixed. But we are here. Battle of the Titans here up in Division 1A. So let's get some wonderful, wonderful, wonderful introductions going. On the left-hand side here, out of the United States, currently 15th in the world with a 2,095 elo, and has a PB of 5.4 million. It is Cole. Ooh, Cole missing a line spin there. Gonna recover at 26 lines right now. 99,000 for Cole. Currently down at Tetris. Although gets one, but to the player on the right. And that player on the right, also out of the United States, currently 10th in the world with a 2154 elo rating, but a slightly lower PB at 5.28 million. It is Cobra! But yeah, right now, Cobra, 1 Tetris lead at the moment. Cole gonna get 2 Tetrises in quick succession there. And Cobra will do the same here. So Cole ever so slightly ahead in the line sequence, but keeping pace, just that 1 Tetris back. But real big game here. Real big match. Across our top 3 players in Division 1A here, they've only dropped 2 games total. Not matches, games. So all 3 of them are assured of being in the playoffs, but of course, trying to battle for not only seeding, trying to get that number 1 seed, but also trying to get that little extra prize pool for winning the division. And also bragging rights, because you love bragging about doing well in Tetris, right? Well, right now, both players doing well, but Cobra doing a little bit better. Cole having to take some burns in the middle there. Gets the line spin. Trying to go for this cerebral burn. Gets the Z piece finally. And now is opened the well Cobra gets a Tetris. Cole gonna get one there. So Cole back by around 1 2/3 Tetrises. 367 to 405 now. Cobra getting another Tetris there, up to 428. Cole at 370 right now. Just some real nice stacking here. Cole, 72% Tetris rate right now. Cobra at 81%. That Tetris up to 82%. So real nice efficient play from our players, both threatening 600,000 transition scores. And just clean stacks. Beautiful adjustment for Cole there. Had the spot for the J and adjusted the T out of it. At 530. Can get 3 more Tetrises here before the transition. Cobra right now, 543, can get 5 more. Although with that burn, can now only get 4 more. Cole gonna get 1 of those Tetrises. 552, 2 Tetrises available with 3 burns at his disposal. Oh, a nice adjustment again from Cole, setting up the J-Tuck with the flat L placement. Gets another Tetris there, up to 576. 1 more Tetris for Cole. Will get it in transition. 600,000 on the dot. Cobra, 596. 1 Tetris available here. And we'll get the bar for the transition at 620. So the slightest of leads under a Tetris for Cobra at the transition. Simul Tetris there for our players. 676 for Cole, 646 for Cobra. But once again, Cobra back by about a Tetris in lines. And now we're basically neck and neck. Cobra had a little bit, around about a 1 Tetris lead going into the transition. But Cole has managed to bring it back. And has just been on fire in the level 19 speeds here. Cobra can't use that bar for a Tetris. Gets the next one though. 782 for Cole here. 728 for Cobra. Cole, having to take a couple burns. And now running into a little bit of a drought. Gonna need something for the left. Gonna throw the T, then the L, and then gets that long bar over. Ooh, possible double flip? There. Cole setting up dirty here. Gonna get the Tetris. 819 for Cole here. Cobra, 795, back by about a Tetris, but also has the lines advantage still. Once again, another little drought. Cole gonna survive it. Gets the Tetris, gets another one. 884 for Cole here in level 24. Cobra gets a Tetris there. Adds another one. 888 for Cobra here. Cole gets the L and the J to fill those dependencies. 167 points separate our 2 players there for a sec. Cole gets a Tetris there, up to 954. Cobra trying to avoid taking any burns. We'll get the Tetris there. 527 point difference. Cobra gets a Tetris and Cole taking these burns here, trying to get the well back open. But it still has this hole here, gonna uncover it. And gets it filled in. There's the Tetris. 996 for Cole, 991. Tetris max out for Cobra, 827 into 27. Cole gets the max out with those burns, gets a Tetris to add on to it into level 28. Can get a few more Tetrises here before the transition. Oh, and so trying to throw some pieces left. Gets the double tuck of the J, but now board kind of out of control for Cole here. Gets the T. Oh, can't get the T-spin though. Cobra, nice clean board. Up to B33 now. Cole goes into level 29 at 880. Cobra, 1 Tetris available here. Gets it. B71, about a 2 Tetris lead here for Cobra. Cole has cleaned up the board nicely though, and is set up for a Tetris. Bar dependent, bar not coming. Cobra, meanwhile, up to C19 now. Gets another Tetris, C58 for Cobra. Cole falling further and further behind, holding out for a bar here, and it just doesn't come. Cole done at A05. Cobra gonna take game number 1 there. Currently at C85. GG's. Not necessarily the longest droughts, but just inconveniently timed droughts there for Cole. Would be holding out, and then at the last second tries to just take a skim or a delayed burn and just doesn't work out. Cobra though keeping this going, currently F15. Cobra, another one. F65. Ready for the bar, gets it. There it is. There is the rollover for Cobra and sets up dirty here. Gets the Tetris. Misses the 5 tap, but still the rollover. 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Cole starting off again. Couple of misdrops. Holding out for a J here to try to get that double tuck. But just getting J droughted and also getting regular droughted. Finally gets it. Cobra gonna get a Tetris there. Cole just gonna take a triple. Really was holding out for that J there. Probably really no other choice there, unfortunately. But yeah, game 2 now. Early lead for Cobra. 116, Tetris to 139. Cole with the Tetris up to 103. So our players no strangers at all to CTL. Cole last season was in Division 1B, finished in 4th place, but was able to get one of the wild card spots in the playoffs. One up against Alex T. Took Alex T to a decider before losing, but very strong effort from Cole there. Meanwhile, Cobra, also in Division 1B last season, also went 3-3, just had a slightly better game record, finished 3rd, and ended up going up against Sidnev in the 4-5 matchup, but was swept by Sidnev there. But Cobra gets the Vits. So both of our players here trying to do better on last season. So far have done so as far as game record is concerned. Oh, beautiful adjustment there from Cole. Kind of flipping around the J pieces there to allow for the S piece to go down, but finally gets a bar. Used a bar for the left wall dependency as opposed to a Tetris there and almost got the board too high, but was able to bring it down there. Currently back again by a little over a Tetris here. Cobra holding out for a bar here, 298 to 332. And both players running into a drought. Seeds have been fairly droughty to start today. 30 pieces so far. And it's just gonna keep going and going. Kind of working in Cole's favor a little bit. Do that hole now in row 1. Cobra was able to get a Tetris off it though. Cole some misdrops there. Keeps the well open for the Tetris. But now more holes in the stack will have to bring it down in order to start scoring again. This is only a triple there for Cole. Cobra meanwhile, Tetris there. 349 to 436. And yeah, and at the turn here, Cobra really keeping this lead going. About 6.5 Tetrises, and Cole just trying to fill in all these holes in the stack, but just keeps building on top of them. Cobra, meanwhile, nice, clean stack. Another Tetris, 527 to 360. But Cole finally ready for a Tetris, gets it 2 rows off the bottom at 390, but we are approaching transition here rapidly. Tetris for Cobra. Cole gonna get one as well. Finally over 400,000 at 414. And gonna clean up the board before transition. Cobra once again in position, gets a Tetris there, can get another 600,000. One Tetris available for Cole here. Cobra can get 2 before transition. Cole gonna go in at 442. Cobra gets a Tetris there, goes in at 622. So about 180,000 point lead at the transition spot. Cole gonna really need to get going here in the transition and have Cobra start to either have a few misdrops or just top out. And right now, Cobra does need to take some burns here in the middle. Not going to be fatal yet, but just ceding some pace back to Cole here. Cole going to get another Tetris there. 548 to 655, so Cole already cut into this lead a little bit here. Cobra finally gets that last hole open. Tetris for Cole, only back 3 Tetrises now. Cobra finally gets another one there, though. Good recovery after some early burns in the level 19 speeds. Cool, Cole missing a spin there. Not going to be able to use a bar for a Tetris. Cobra gets the well uncovered just in time for the long bar and uses the other one. 2 Tetrises in quick succession. Building this lead back up, 160,000 point lead for Cobra. 645 to now 805 with the Tetris there for Cobra. Oh, and Cole, early shift, tried to go for the tuck there, but just tucked it too early. Getting the right pieces to burn it down. But needs to be scoring Tetrises. Will get one there. 690 into 25. Cobra clean stack 879. Tetris to 910. Cole back now by 190,000. Trying to keep this close. Gets a Tetris. Is going to need Cobra to start ceding pace. Cobra is taking some burns here, though. So So the right pieces here for Cole could be beneficial. But Cobra, dirty Tetris, 952. And Cole needing to take more burns here. Opens up the right well again. Waiting on a long bar. Gets it. Tetris for Cole, 831. Another one. Into 28. But Cobra, one Tetris here for the max out. Gets it. Ace 26 for Cobra. Cole holding out here. Gets one Tetris there. Gonna skim into level 29 at 900,000. Cobra, Tetris is in at BO1. And Cole needs long bars here. They're not showing up. Cole gonna be done at 914. Which means Cobra at B47 going to take game number 2 there. Three, 2, 1, Tetris. Now, our players have probably one of the most storied histories playing against each other. Both graduates from TNP, which is kind of the feeder leagues to CTL. Worked all their way up from there, but played each other all the way back in TNP Bronze and have continued to go up against each other in various events. Their 4 out of their last 5 meetings have come in Division 1s of some kind. Season 27, Cobra beat Cole in a decider, but the last 4 matches have all been won by Cole. So Cobra gets a little high up here. Bar dependent in the middle, plugs it with an L. And gonna uncover this left well. Not a Tetris there, but board is a lot more manageable now. But last 4 matches all gone in Cole's favor. First in Elo battle, Cole winning 3-1. Then in season 29, Cole won in a decider. 2 seasons ago in season 31, Cole took it in a sweep. And just last season, Cole beat Cobra 3-1 in Division 1B. But right now, Cole down 2 games to none. Does have the lead in this current game, though. 199 for Cole at about 50 lines. 161 for Cobra. So around a Tetris and 2/3 lead for Cole here. But yeah, it just seems like 2 players keep getting drawn against each other in CTL. But overall, they have played each other 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 times. Oh, Cole's up high here. Oh, Cole can't get that T over. Oh, and Cole's going to be done at 248. Not done yet. Cobra still needs to get to 249. Gets that bar over. Oh, the Cobra! Cobra can't get that J over. J gets hung. Cole with the lifeline. 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Once again, another rough seed starting off this game here. 24, 25 piece drought so far. Ends up being 28 pieces. Cobra does get that bar over. Had a bit of a diving board there. I don't. Colin came up with. I'm blaming Colin somehow. Colin always gets the blame for bad seeds. Yeah, nice little early start here. 74,000 for Cole, 19 for Cobra. Just really hasn't been able to get anything going here. Another drought here. Yeah, 17 piece drought. So I feel like there's a lot of times where it's not a big drought that kills you, although that was the case last game. But oftentimes it's just a bunch of little, mini droughts. The droughts that are like 15 pieces, 20 pieces, 25. But both players have brought their boards back into solid state. 129 for Cole, 74,000 for Cobra. And now both players up high. 40 pieces drought so far. Oh, and Cobra's up high here. A 48 piece drought. And maybe sometimes it is the big droughts that kill ya. Cobra done at 83,000. Cole gonna take it at 169. Hey now. One. Tetris. Oh gosh, this seed looks to be a little bit better to start with, a little bit. Ooh, Cobra missing a T-spin there. And another drought here, 19 pieces. These seeds have just been terrible. I don't know what the hell's going on. Yeah. Cole, couple holes in the stack here. Cobra gonna get a Tetris there. Yeah, just a standard 13 piece drought there. Minimum drought that you start to see counted. Tetris for Cole. Now a Tetris back from Cobra. So both of our players here do have a semifinals appearance in CTL. Okay, what is this stack from Cole? Cole, what are you doing? Ooh, nice T-burn there from Cole. Trying to clean up this stack. Not a Tetris there. Does have a hole in the stack in row 2. Gonna get a triple there. Cole falling behind here, 125 to 241. Cobra, big lead right now. But column 8 for Cole. Board kind of just continuing that way. At least for a little bit. Would love S-piece. Nah, just gonna take the burns. Bring it back to a right wall here. Tetris for Cole, 177 Cobra. Nice clean stack. Getting another Tetris here. Has been playing very efficiently, especially in relation to Cole here. 40% Tetris rate for Cole, 77 for Cobra. So almost twice as many Tetrises, it seems. Oh, and another drought here. Cole gonna survive it, but doesn't have the well open. Can't use that bar. Cobra building up in column 9 here. There's a Tetris. Both players, 229 for Cole, 384 for Cobra. So Cobra just keeping this going now. Both players settle down a little bit now after a couple of early top outs from everyone. Finally settling back in. Little Cobra building up in the middle here. Another drought starting here. All right, 17 pieces. Both players going to survive with a Tetris there. Tetris for Cobra, 462. Cole back at 345, so down by over 100,000. About 5 Tetrises. Gets one of them there. But Cobra's just been trying to stamp this one out. 484 for Cobra. Tetris 413 for Cole. Approaching transition now. Both players only a couple Tetrises away. Cole can get 2 more. Cobra can get 3 more with no burns. There's another Tetris for Cole, missing an S-spin. Both players missing a couple spins this game. Cole gonna burn in at 465. Cobra, 1 Tetris left. Sets up with the bar. Tetris, Cobra, a third 600,000 transition in this set. And wouldn't you know it, another drought on Cole's side here. Gonna get through it. Kept the well open, got the Tetris. Cobra surviving that same drought. 636 for Cobra, 523 for Cole. Board climbing high for Cole. Gonna get the bar over for a Tetris though. And a good L piece cleans up the top of that stack, but another hole there. Is Tetris ready? We'll take the Tetris. But now a hole in row 1 for Cole. Cobra meanwhile. Tetris is there. 4.5 Tetris lead now. Ooh, and a missed drop at the T there for Cole. Couldn't get it all the way left. And Cobra just keeping the pressure on. Not letting up at all. Parity a little off, but gets the right pieces, gets a good T there. Tetris for Cobra, 786. Cole with a triple to 614. So lead hasn't increased too much. Both players in a little bit of a dig, but Cobra has come out of it earlier, getting more Tetrises. Almost 7 Tetris lead for Cobra here. 848 to 623. Cole back by over 200,000. But Tetris for Cobra there, 881. Ooh, but Cobra needing to take some burns here. A couple holes in the stack. Could be what Cole needs here. Cole with a nice clean board. But Cobra gets a long bar, takes a triple, brings the stack down. And Cole is bar dependent here. And that won't be a Tetris. That's only going to be a triple. Bar comes, gets the triple. 731 to 904. And Tetris down the middle for Cobra. 938 now. Tetris for Cole up to 766. Another one in column 3. 800,000. Only 4 Tetris difference now. It's gonna come down to level 29 play. Cobra gets another Tetris, puts the lead back up to 5 Tetrises. 836 to the max out A10 for Cobra. Oh, and board falling apart maybe a little bit right before transition for Cole. Gonna go in with the next line clear. Takes a burn. Oh, beautiful burns there for Cole. Gets the Tetris in at A90 now. Cobra in at A57. Gets a Tetris to A94. And we are going now. Cobra gets a left wall Tetris. B38 for Cobra. 910 for Cole right now. Takes a skim. Is ready. Gets the long bar Tetris for Cole. 951. Cobra, nice clean stack. Cole, another Tetris. Gets the max out. A03. Cobra, missed drop, but gets the Tetris. B92 for Cobra. Cole gets another one. A46 now. And Cobra has cleaned up the stack. That burn C for Cobra now. CO2 has the 1.2. Cole, another Tetris. B32, only back by a couple Tetrises now. Gets another one. Only back by a little over a Tetris. Cobra gets a Tetris though. C68. Cole up high here, holding out for a long bar. 23 piece drought. Cole goes for the comeback, but in the end, it's too much. Cobra going to take it in the decider. Avoids the reverse sweep. So that means Cobra gets the win there. GG's.
All right, Tetris time. Going to reopen that well. Neko isn't exactly clean, but he does. Okay, now he just needs one more burn. Number Tetris TT is in at 1083. Neko's got to go in with a 1.2, 1229. We're off and running. And post kill screenplay here. TT has his work cut out for him. Neko